Now look how creepy this is. We all know somebody who's a part of the colorful flag. We all know what that means. There's a reason why I'm bringing this up. Well, there was this singer who was a part of this colorful flag. But watch how dark this is about to get. This is a twist. He ended up vanishing without a trace. He was supposed to perform in front of his audiences, but he didn't attend. And he would go missing for days on days on days and days. And people started to know that this was very weird. Where there were some bystanders that were standing by and they said, yeah, these group of armed men who looked like they was a part of the military came out their vans, pointed guns at him, and took him in after handcuffing him. Well, when the government got involved, they said he has not been arrested. All of these rumors are fake. So then that's when people was like, well, what happened to this guy? How did he disappear? Well, that's because something very dark was going on.
They wanted to destroy me, like I'm nothing.
Says soldiers kidnapped him from a hair salon he was working at before bringing him to a secret torture facility where other gay men were being held.
What is so crazy is that around the time he disappeared, because remember, he's gay, a lot more gay people around the time he disappeared also disappeared without a trace and have not been seen still to this day. And for those who thought I forgot, I did not forget. Shout out to everybody who had their snacks today. Y'all got 2 videos in one day. That is crazy. Shout out to everybody who had their snack, food, ice cream. It don't have to be snacks. Like, if y'all understood how much I love seeing these type of DMs of y'all sending me pictures of the snack. Back to this video. Thank y'all for having y'all snacks. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. Go get your snacks.
I just started off in your world.
Well, people then got together and there's rumors that, well, maybe there's this group or cult that's abducting and kidnapping gays.
We turn now to a story causing global outrage out of the Russian Republic of Chechnya.
A coordinated government campaign to round up and eliminate gay men. He says he was detained for more than a week, then starved and brutally tortured.
Well, here's what they'll do. If you're a part of this colorful flag and they find out, they will get you. But when they catch you, they will put you in this camp full of other gays. And just know they would not have a good time, because what they would do is torture them a lot, non-stop. And what they would do, they would play these mind games with them, saying, well, since you're a guy and you like other men, you have to be forced to marry or date a female. And if you don't, well, tortured. Now, back to the singer. He was in Russia, in this city around the time doing all of this kidnappings. Not only that, he was a well-known singer, like I said earlier, and he was known for being a part of the colorful flag, meaning he was an easy target. But then all of a sudden, wait, he comes back and he uploads on a brand new channel saying, hey, I'm fine. I'm not at no camp. I'm not took by those guys who kidnap people from the colorful flag. I'm here. Matter of fact, here's a video to update y'all that I'm perfectly fine, right?
Салам алейкум, Ислам.
But mind you, here's where it's about to get really creepy. He's putting out this video saying he don't want to be a singer no more. He want to live this stress-free life and don't want to be popular anymore. He just want to be a normal person. But his family didn't know anything about this. When he disappeared, he vanished. Nobody knew and nobody had a clue what was going on in this guy's life until this video came out. So of course his family sit back, they relax, and they watch the video. And they notice some weird things in this video. His behavior and his movement was completely off.
It's easy to hide behind a screen and make everything seem perfect.
Все такие есть, спокойные. Напрягаться абсолютно не надо.
And they watched it and they watched it and they watched it just to make sure they wasn't tripping. And they was not tripping. Now there's a few things that you have to pay attention into this video that I'm about to show you. He is almost fake laughing. The laughing is not genuine. You can kind of tell.
Так что Ислам обязательно приезжай. Все такие есть, спокойные.
Not kinda, you can tell. Not only that, when he's dancing, he's looking mad uncomfortable. How he's looking at the screen, almost like he's being forced to record. You already know where I'm going with this. Well, he don't have that much videos out. Now, like I said, it's all creepy here because in his video, he said it's in the middle of August. And when he posted this video, it was in September. Meaning when they took him, they made this video because they knew it was going to happen and they forced him to record and they forced him to put things out into the public with this video, saying all of these things in the video, dancing, fake laughing, just so everybody could have closure. But this whole entire video just seemed to be scripted.
Everything is not
everything about this video was completely off, and it was. So if the people made him force this video, that doesn't mean he's safe at all. Now look at this window. This is me about to reach. Yes, I'm reaching here, but I have every right to reach because of what's going on in this video right now. If you pay attention to the whole area of where he's sitting at and recording this video at, people who was watching this video who was from Germany, because I guess he's in Germany. I thought this was in Russia, but I guess he's in Germany. Oh, okay. At the time of the concert when he was supposed to perform, he was in Russia, but then in actuality he lived in Germany, so he just went to Russia to visit. Okay, now I got it. So the people in Germany said, this don't look like our homes.
Hello, strangers on the internet, potentially family and friends. Welcome to my apartment.
We're going into the living room or the Wohnzimmer.
If you look at all our living rooms and our homes, it don't look like this at all. So he cannot be in Germany. And then people looked at the energy drink that was on the table because, gotcha, you left the clue. This drink is not even in Germany. Matter of fact, it's in Chechnya, Russia, where people got took for being gay. And then more German and more German and more Germans came to watch this video, and they all knew. Matter of fact, every drink that was on that table is not from Germany at all. He was forced to make these videos because they didn't want the public to actually know that he was going through living hell. Not only that, they recorded this, well, forced him to record this so they can calm the public down. And a lot of people did buy this. But for the people who dig deep and actually cared about him, knew that this video was off. And they knew that, yeah, this guy is not safe at all. And it didn't make sense because he didn't even contact his family. His family didn't know what was going on the whole time. Matter of fact, when he made this video, he still haven't contacted his family, which is also weird, and his friend. This was all over the place. For this guy to be gone in a way that he did, he had to be stalked first. Well, I always like to get into stalking on this channel because it happens quite often, and that's what people would do before they either murder you, take you, or before you just vanish without a trace. So there's this one girl named Sweet Anita. She would literally go out into the public and plead for help.
One day I went to the shops. He followed me from my house to the shops. I asked him if he had a knife this time. He stayed silent. Went across the road, and as I crossed the road, he gave chase. He ran after me. So the people from the shop charged out, grabbed hold of him and pinned him down while I went and, went through this gate and went home, and they held the gate closed so he couldn't get past them, and he was trying to push them out the way and actually fighting with them to get with me.
But this guy apparently was on a mission, and that mission was to find out where this lady lived. And he ended up finding out where she lived, I guess because he would always know what stores she would go to or what spots she would go to, and he would follow her home and find her house.
My stalker started following me around and sleeping in my back garden. He started staring through my letterbox.
And she goes on to tell us about what this guy would do when he found her house.
When they finally went out to pick him up off the street to question him about that incident, he was actually on his way to my house with a knife. And despite that being incredibly damning, they still released him a 3-minute walk away from my house.
So then that's when, of course, she pleads out for help to the police, but she said they didn't do anything. That was a lucky night for her, actually, because that could have turned out very bad. We don't really know what could have happened that night if the police didn't come. She comes out and she posts a tweet about how she have another stalker, but this person came out and reached out to her and told her, I don't want to hurt you or your security. This is complicated because last week I could have sworn you would want to have a romantic relationship with me, and this week I think you might have changed your mind. I don't really know if she moved yet, but recently there has been no update about her stalkers and what's going on. Maybe the police told her to keep it silent, keep it down, don't say anything, because maybe they want to catch and deal with this case in silence. So far, what she's going through is something that actually a lot of females go through, but some of them don't get exposed, of course, because sometimes it be too late.
That she was shot by a former co-worker who had been stalking her for months.
Surprise.